Hi all. So today we are going to discuss in the first session of management learning the unit 1, which can be found in the UGC NET management or any other MBA professional degree. That's the management concept, process, theories, approaches, roles and skills in management. So like this we are going to discuss different concept, different approaches and different processes of management within the next 5 minutes. So at first, if we are talking about the concept of management, it is an art of managing people and other resources of an organization. So you can consider management is not only an art but also a science, because it's definitely deals how to deal with the people, how to manage them, how to managing the entire function of the organization. On the other hand, you need to follow certain features, certain policies, certain processes and certain frameworks, which is a very scientific approach. Therefore, it can be considered both as an art and as a science as well. Now, if we're talking about what are the different processes of management, definitely it is definitely a profession. That's a very significant profession in the industry, and also it deals with a lot of economic function and different budgetary function of an organization. Also, every organization working to attain a certain objective, which can be done by using the management function. Definitely, it also gives an authority to the management to manage different function of the organization. Definitely, if you are running an organization, you need to make certain decisions. That is also one of the important function of management. And interdisciplinary, it deals with different types of function, different types of activity, different types of objective. So therefore, interdisciplinary is very important role of this. And also intangible. Sometimes management can be seen, it cannot be touched, it cannot be changed. It actually has evolved because the organization needs to run, because your business has to run. That's why you cannot change. It will definitely come up without any prohibition, because you need to run the business. Now, if we go to the different theories and approaches of management, at first it's the scientific management. So scientific management is talking about the workflow of an organization. So what kind of workflow processes and different other functions are available. Administrative theory is primarily talking about the administrative function of an organization, different types of administration, different types of management related to administration of that. Bureaucracy is talking about primarily the framework of an organization, how different structures, how different processes, how different policies are defined. Hawthorne experiment is particularly talking about creating a sense of belongingness among the employees. So whenever you are creating such a kind of opportunity or environment within the organization, the employee or the associates feel they are a part of the organization. They belong there. So that's how you can manage them very well. System theory, where the organization is described as a system, and definitely there is an outside system as well, where it is this dealing with the outside system and also managing different functions, business as well. Chaos theory is primarily based on a mathematical subject, so it deep roots in the mathematics, where organization can be seen as linear and dynamic as well. And definitely there are various variable component where the variable component can be changed, but definitely there are certain components that cannot be changed as well, and that's how you can run the entire management function. Contingency approach is a very modern approach, where you are definitely managing it based on the situation, whatever the situation demand, whatever the current scenario demands, based on that the decision and the activity can be done. Behavioral management is definitely talking about primarily the understanding about the behavior, thought process, attitude of different employees, and thereafter based on that thought process, based on that learning, the management can be done. Human relation is definitely talking about maintaining the relationship with the human resource, with the associates, with the employees, and thereafter managing it by maintaining that relation up to a greater extent. Now, there are different roles available in the management. The primary role is an interpersonal role, when people are interacting with each other, managing the function by interacting with different people or different department and different functions. Information role, when you are dealing with lot of information and actually communicating or mentioning that information, or also flowing that information to different departments, to different level and different various functions of the organization. Decision role, whenever you have different types of information, different types of objectives has to be achieved, you definitely need to take decisions as well. So whenever you need to take a decision, then only the business growth and the function of an organization can be done. Now, if we are talking about different types of management skills, primarily it starts with conceptual skills. Whenever you have the organizational concept and different types of business function. Human relation skill is talking about primarily about the human interaction, different types of intervention, and also dealing with the employees. Technical skills, your technical capability which is required to perform different job role and also to perform the functioning of the business of the organization. Administrative skill is administration of the organization when you are managing or running the administration. Leadership skills when you are managing the leadership of the organization, showing the path, showing the vision and the mission of the organization, and definitely helping in the business. Problem solving skill, definitely whenever you are running a business or an organization, there definitely would be different types of problem and the problem must be solved. Decision making, again it comes making a decision based on different situation, based on different business decision, different types of approaches that must be taken for the functionality of the organization. Analytic skill based on different situation, based on different data, based on different situation and analysis, the analytics skills should be demonstrated. Communication, obviously you need to communicate with different stakeholders, different outside or external stakeholders as well to run your business. Listening skill, whenever you are running an organization, you need to listen to different people. You need to listen to your employees, you need to listen to your stakeholders, you need to listen to your customers, and then only you can understand how to run the organization, where to improve and what are the gaps. Time management skill in an organization, in a business, everything is time bound. If you're not delivering on time, if you're not managing the functions as per the timeline, definitely nothing can runs. Therefore, the time management skill is a very critical and important skill to run an organization, the management of an organization. And definitely whenever you are running an organization, dealing with different types of people and processes and function, conflict definitely would be there. And the conflict management skill must be there to manage this kind of conflicts. So that's all for the unit 1, where we have described different roles and responsibility, and definitely we'll come up with the next slide, with the next presentation, where we will definitely talk about different functions of management. Thank you.